Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm your host, CP, and today we're going to be talking about Gotham Season 4, Episode 3, They Who Hide Behind Masks. Now, this is a review, so I just want to let y'all know this is a spoiler alert. So, with that being said, let's talk about it.
But behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
And this show starts off in 125 AD while a dead Raj Al Ghul is being resurrected by the Lazarus Pit. In the current timeline, Bruce finds out that Penguin has an important shipment that's coming in, so as he goes to investigate, he sees that there is a thief who's also interested in finding out what it is. Gordon goes down to see Falcone, and while he asks him for help, ends up finding out that Falcone is sick and so he can't help him. During this time, he also is introduced to Sophia, who is Falcone's daughter. Victor ends up telling Penguin that the shipment almost got robbed, but his guys were able to stop it. Meanwhile, somebody sneaks into Penguin's club and begins to defrost Ed Nigma. So it ends up coming out that the person who freed him was one of Ed's old classmates, and she also tells him that he's been frozen for 5 months. Barbara ends up finding out that there is this knife that Penguin has, and she's really interested in it because she has a client who is interested. And so she goes directly to Penguin to offer him triple the amount that it would go up for sale up front. And Penguin denies it. He's asking, who is this client that you have that you want to sell to? And, I'll sell it to you if you tell me. But she doesn't tell him, so he doesn't sell her the knife. Bruce ends up finding out through reading that the knife belonged to this king that ruled over Mesopotamia, who ends up being Raj Al Ghul. Ed Nigma is now being healed by his old classmate, and now is finding out that there have been some side effects to him being frozen for so long. Ed Nigma's old classmate ends up getting this book of riddles to try to help Nigma get back into the swing of things. And he gets upset when she figures out that there's actually something wrong with his brain. He doesn't like this at all. Hits her with a book and knocks her unconscious. Meanwhile, at Falcone's getaway home, Jim Gordon is now starting to open up to Sophia. And they have this moment on the beach where they actually start kissing. So now we're at the point where Penguin is holding this auction. And Alfred tells Bruce Wayne that, when we go to this auction, just act like a spoiled brat and you can buy this knife. Bruce Wayne and Barbara end up going back to back. They have this bidding war on the knife, and, Bruce Wayne puts on this spoiled kid mask and ends up winning the bid for buying the knife for $2 million. Barbara is, of course, not okay with this. And so what ends up happening is that Selene goes to Bruce Wayne's house to steal the knife from him for her. And so Bruce doesn't give up the knife, and this leaves Selena really pissed off as she leaves. Sophia ends up going to the GCPD to see Jim to let her know that, I'm here to help, and this is just something that you're going to have to get used to. Meanwhile, Ed Nigma's old classmate goes to Penguin and confesses that it was her that stole Nigma from her nightclub, and Vic ends up shooting and killing her. It then comes out that Raj Al Ghul is Barbara's client, and the reason why she's still alive is because he put her in the Lazarus Pit. He also explains that this knife is more important than she thinks it is, and that it's going to be okay because now Bruce Wayne has it. And at the end of the scene, it closes by them two making out. Honestly, I think this episode was pretty good. Definitely a lot better than the last one. It's certainly on the right track as far as moving up and forward with these episodes as they continue to come out. I like how they're now starting to tie in Raj Al Ghul more into the picture. And, of course, we knew it was going to be a matter of time before we found out what was going on with Barbara. Why is she acting so differently? And why is she even alive? So it turns out it's because of the Lazarus Pit. The Lazarus Pit is actually what's causing all these changes to her attitude and, why she's still alive. It's definitely going to be interesting how we're going to see the story develop as far as Enigma now that he's having some side effects to being frozen for over 5 months. He's not able to, what it looks like, he's not able to process information very well or lacking that ability to be able to figure things out. So we'll see how this will develop. I really like how Bruce Wayne played this position of the spoiled brat. I thought he really played that really well. And how Jim Gordon is now finding out that Falcone is about to die from this mysterious illness, and Sophia is in the picture now. And so I'm definitely interested to see how it's going to develop with her. as we move forward through this Gotham series. But I'm interested to know, what do you all think about this episode? Did y'all like it, or at least like it more than the last one? Comment down below and let's talk about it. If y'all like this video, definitely like and subscribe to help me navigate the direction of this channel. I definitely appreciate y'all for watching. This is Commentary with CP, and I'll check you all in the next one. Peace.